I've been practicing Beth's carol. Lori's helping me.
I've cleaned Father's study, dusted all his books.
He won't arrive home today, Hannah. His letter said he'd arrive at Christmas.
A mere 2 weeks.
Father's tobacco.
Forgive me for barging in.
Mr. Brooke, you're home! Is Father with you?
No, he sent me on ahead. I bring his love and my love and our extreme sorrow over Beth.
Yes. Thank you.
Is perhaps anyone else at home?
Yes, Joe's home. Shall I call her?
No, just tell them I'm home.
Your umbrella!
Who is that?
Mr. John Brooke.
And Father?
No, not yet. He sent Mr. Brooke home ahead of him.
Did John say anything else?
Since when do we call him John?
He said he brings his love. And he forgot his umbrella.
Oh, drat. Where is it? I will take it to him.
Mother calls him John, and after all he's done to help us, I would think you'd like him better.
Well, if you call him John, he'll go romantical.
Oh, nonsense.
Well, what if he did? What would you say?
I would simply say that I'm too young, that he's very kind, but we must simply be friends. As for...
Good. That's cool and, stiff enough.
And then I'd walk with great dignity from the room. Mr. Brooke. Hello, Mr. Brooke.
Forgive me, I seem to have left my umbrella.
Come, Amy, something's burning on the stove. Remember what you plan to say.
Hello, Margaret. What do you plan to say?
Mother would like to see you. I'll call her.
Your mother's not home. I saw her in the village. Are you afraid of me, Margaret?
No, of course not. Welcome home, Mr. Brooke. You've been so kind to Marmee and Father.
Margaret, while I was away, your letters meant so much to me.
Yes, we're all so grateful to you.
Lovely letters. So full of home. Margaret?
Oh no, please don't.
I only want to know that you care for me a little.
I don't know. I'm all flustered. Please go away. Hello, Aunt March.
What's all this?
I'm so surprised to see you.
That's evident. Who is that?
It's Father's friend.
And what is Father's friend saying to make you blush like a peony?
Mr. Brooke came to get his umbrella.
That boy's tutor? Making a proposal?
Hush, he'll hear you.
You don't plan to marry this tutor, do you? If you do, not 1 penny of my money goes to you.
I shall marry whom I please, Aunt March.
Highty-tighty. He's poor, I'll wager, and has no rich relations.
Well, no, but he has many warm friends.
He knows you have got rich relations. As proper young girls, you must learn the ways of proper society. To court all rich men and clutch them within your nets as soon as may be. To pout and to flirt and fiddle your fan and say so gracefully, "Oh, sir, how kind you are to a sweet poor girl like me." Women have ways to get what they want with a look, a tear, or a smile. So turn on the charm the soupçon of rouge, use that feminine guile. There's no shame in knowing what your family needs. So get out there and take it. Use your femininity. Marriage for love is a fairy tale washed out by the world's foul bile. Give it up, girl, take the money and twirl. Use that feminine guile.
Aunt March, how dare you? John is above such meanness. Why John wouldn't marry for money any more than I would. We're used to being poor, and we're willing to work. I shall be with him, and he loves me.
Well, I wash my hands of this whole affair. I'm through with you, with all of you, forever. Oh!
Oh,
Thank you for defending me. You do care for me.
I didn't know how much until she insulted you.
So you won't send me away, but let me stay and be happy?
Yes.
And shall we tell them all at Christmas? I don't think the secret will keep. Congratulate us, Sister Joe.
Oh no! Amy! Somebody do something! John Brooke is acting dreadfully and Meg likes it!
Joe.
It's gonna be a romantic Christmas. Now seriously, Joe, you're just grumbling out of habit. Here, put your book down. We're not little children anymore.
I don't like the look on your face, Lori. We're only 16,
And Meg is 17.
which is much too young for anything.
Joe, there's something I must say to you. I must ask.
I have a suspicion what it is, Lori. Don't.
But I have to say it. We've got to have it out.
Well, I don't plan to listen.
But you must. Think of everything we are to each other. Joe, we do everything together. Joe, I've loved you ever since the day I met you.
Well, I love you too, Lori. Of course. But not love with a capital L.
But I mean love with a capital L.
I never meant to entangle you.
But I want to be entangled.
Well, you know my views on
Marriage? You say you're against it. But girls are funny. You never really know. So I have to ask, will you, Joe?
don't say it.
Marry me, Joe.
I can't say yes truly, so I won't say anything at all. I love my liberty too well, and not only that,
What? Say it all! Don't you wanna love me? Don't you wanna try? I could be good for you, give you wings to fly, take care of your family, fulfill your wildest dreams. Don't you wanna love me? Don't you wanna love me? Don't you wanna care? Be good to me just this once and make my heart aware of how sweet it could be to live with someone by your side. Don't you wanna love me? Joe, have you ever tried?
yes, I tried to love you. My heart is thorny and it's cold. I know I'll never marry. I'll be lonely till I'm old because I tried to love you, my dearest friend, and I couldn't do it. Don't make me lose you in the end.
Things are changing. I'm leaving before the dawn. You've ruined my life, Joe. How can I go on? Don't you wanna love me? Don't you wanna try? I could be good for you, give you wings to fly, take care of your family, fulfill your wildest dreams. Don't you wanna love me before I fall apart at my seams?
Cause I tried to love you my dearest friend, and I couldn't do it. Now I've lost you in the end. And I promised Beth that I would keep house for Mother and Father in their old age.
Why, Joe? Why? That isn't like you.
I promised! And not only that, I don't think I'll ever marry.
Oh, there'll come a time when you love somebody, and you'll care for them tremendously, and you will live and die for them. You will. It's your way. And I will just have to stand by.
Oh, I doubt that very much, Lori. I don't think I've done my best, and I don't think I'll ever marry you. And the sooner you believe it, the better for both of us. So now we've had it out!
Where are you going, young man?
To the devil.
What's the matter, Lori?
Joe. Sir,
I've been wanting to meet you, Lori.
I'll leave you to your family then.
Why? Only if you'll promise to come back this evening and help us celebrate Christmas.
I'll do my best.
Girls, there's someone here to see you. Meg, Amy, Joe. Yes, Mother?
What is it? Oh my heavens! Father!
It's Father!
Hello, my dear Amy. Look at you, Meg.
Father, you're home, you're home.
Shh. Where is she? My lieutenant. Guess who's home, Joe?
Oh, Father! Oh, is it really you? You look absolutely well.
And you look fierce and wonderful. How's my Joe?
Me? I'm fine. Perfectly fine. Fine.
You don't seem quite. There's something.
Everyone is going. Beth is gone. Meg is leaving, and I sent Lori away. I can't marry him, Father. I really, really can't.
No, perhaps not.
And not only that, I'm too young to marry, and I always meant to do things.
Well, what things will you do?
You know, iron the curtains and work in the garden and scrub and dust.
I don't know this young woman. Something of a drudge. No, I'd rather say an old poke.
Oh, don't say that of me, Father. I can't help it.
Oh, Joe, I believed you could do anything you set your mind to. You're trying my patience.
Oh, don't pay me any mind, Father. Please ignore me.
Oh, Joe, forgive your old father. Something terrible is weighing upon you. Come, fess up.
Just that I promised Beth that I would stay here with you and Mother and keep house for you guys in your old age.
Well, how did Beth respond?
too weak to answer. I don't like to remember it.
Well, I'll answer for her. Birds are meant to fly the nest. Mother and father will take care of themselves. And as for you, and if I had stayed home with my mother and father, would I be sitting here with you, my daughter Jo?
I suppose not.
And as for your silly scribblings, why, Beth would call it writing. She was always proud of your writing, wasn't she?
Yes, when I think of it, I believe she'd want me to go on.
Well, then go back to your writing then.
Oh, yes, I'll do it. I'll go on and be a writer and write whole storybooks.
Good. That's my Jo.
And now, all together.
Yes, we are.
Dear nephew.
Aunt March.
At long last, all together.
I thought she was done with us forever.
Of course not. You just don't understand her.
No, Amy. You must play now.
We all miss Beth very much. But you know, it's almost Christmas, and I believe she'd want us to celebrate.
Ah, there's my boy. Did you hear the good news? I'm sending him to Europe for a season.
Very good.
Oh, Lori! Italy and France!
I thought for sure she'd accept him. Girls are a mystery.
She knows her own mind.
Come, Aunt March, Meg, John, shall we sing?
Bring your pipe and come, Robin, bring your fife and drum. We'll have music as we play Turloo. Pat-a-pat-a-pat. We'll have music as we play, for Christmas should be gay.
Hello?